Hey everybody, it's Katie Cross, and I am so excited. I finally got our printed proof for Miss Mabel School for Girls Deluxe Illustrated Edition, and it is so beautiful. Check this out. Ah, I die. So the foil is so shiny. If I put it in the sun, woo! Look at that. Beautiful. It is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, there's so many fun things I want to show you. So here's the front and the beautiful foil. See how pretty that is? Here's the spine. Oh, it's so pretty. And then the back. I can't. Like, I just can't. So, there are a few things that we're going to be upgrading that we'll talk about. But one of the things I want to tell you that is so fun, look at that. There's a few things I love about this book. So, the first thing is it's a really high quality leather. It's leather. It's a higher quality than a lot of people will go, but it's also really like easy to hold, not super heavy leather. So I was expecting this book to be kind of heavy and difficult to read. You know, you get those books and they're sort of cumbersome to hold and awkward, which is why I almost didn't do it in 6x9. I was going to do it in 5x8 so it's easy to hold. Even though everyone's like, I'm not going to read this book, Katie, it's a collector's item. But I want you to read this book. And this is a totally readable book. It's not super duper heavy, right? It's lighter than I expected. It holds better than I thought. The binding isn't so tight that it won't open, but it's still really high quality. Like I can't see any pages that I'm worried about. It's really great binding. Look at the print quality. All of the margin, all just looks so good. This is a book that even though it's like a hardcover and it's really high quality, it just looks and holds really beautifully. Like I just want to go through and read this book. The illustrations have come through stunning. Like I'm so excited about the sizes that they turned out. We have this font just came through. Oh, it just came through so crisp. Like everything is so crisp and beautiful. The only thing I'm really not liking is the edges. So if you look at our sprayed edges, this came out a little more smudged. Like the red didn't come out as brilliantly as I thought. And then right here when it transitions, Dana, who's our printer, pointed out, she goes, it just looks smudged. And it's not that it's a poor quality, it's just that the transition of the color here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. This is the most pristine and most clear that we can get, and I think it's gonna be kind of a beautiful contrast to here. Or we potentially might do black with red ivy, like going across. So instead of fading the colors out, it's just going to be one color with the ivy one color. So we're either going to do red or white, although I kind of like the idea of potentially red, just to keep it all on the red and black theme. That's really the only thing that after looking at the proof I want to change before I put the order in, because everything else is just so beautiful. The ribbon is perfect. The cover, oh my gosh, you guys, this cover, I can't stop looking at it. It's just been so delightful. So, and everything opens really well. Look at those end pages. Ah, don't you die. Oh my gosh, it's so good. The end page paper, it's different than the interior paper. It's a little thicker, a little bit shinier, but look at that. Look at that. Look at Bianca. Like, oh, my heart, right? So the front and the back, they both look so good. Just the coolest. Like, I'm so excited. On the next one for Alcara Awakening, we're going to do a colored one. It's going to be so pretty. So yeah, I'm just so happy with everything. See this full page illustration, the cats. If you've read the book, you totally get why that is so special. The other thing is the full page illustrations also came through really beautifully. I wasn't really sure how they were gonna look, but I'm really happy with them. Can you see that? So you can kind of see it, like depending on how wide you open it, you can kind of see that. When you're reading it, you may or may not see the middle, but you can still see these gorgeous full page illustrations that look so beautiful. When you guys get this book, you have to look at this. I'm gonna cover it up. You have to look at this headstone. Lila put a little Easter egg there for you. And I saw it and I was like, oh, I die. It's so good. Okay, so this is it. It's here. So this is, oh, and look, Lila also did this little section break. So here it is. It's here. That means the order is going in this week, maybe even like tomorrow or Friday. It just depends. So the late pledge option is still open. So if you want one or you want two or you didn't quite get it, you got to do it now, right? This doesn't have the slipcase. The slipcase is so beautiful. It's a really high quality leather too. I don't have it in my hands yet, right? But we at least have this one. So slipcase or just hardcover, like it's the signed hardcover. So they're 85 for this, or it's 120, no, 110. I don't know, one of those. All you do is go to Kickstarter. I'll put the link here in the post and just hit late pledge and it will take you to a hidden page on my store for you to be able to get these so we can track them. So you can still get them before we put the order in. Here's the thing. We're only going to be doing one run, one print run. So once I order these, whatever is left over is all that we're going to have. So if you're putting off buying it, that's fine. But when we sell out, I'm not reprinting. So I'd just be really sad if you bought, like, I started buying it the High Priest's Daughter and we ran out of Miss Mabel's by then. If you put the order in now, we will accommodate that in the order and still buy enough for what we think will be enough for books 2, 3, and 4. But once we're done printing, we don't reprint. So I want you to get them in now before we do the final orders. Oh my gosh. I hope you love it as much as I do. I had it on my table, like, yeah, sitting next to me while I was writing Wild Rose today. So I hope you love it as much as I do. It's so beautiful. Thank you all for being here. Get those late pledges in before I put the final order to make sure you get your book, because again, we're not doing another print run. And I'm sure we'll talk to you guys soon. I'm always talking to you guys. We have Coffee with Katie on Friday, so hopefully I will see you then and there. Bye!